Hello everyone, in this video we'll be having a discussion of the Hindu newspaper analysis and also editorial page analysis for 26th August 2020. Before I begin, I welcome you all to Wifi Study Karo, where I do daily editorials, some of the topic discussions, interesting facts and also job updates. This is also my Instagram and Facebook page, Wifi Study Karo. If you haven't subscribed so far, I request you all to subscribe so that you will not miss any further updates. I am Prashanth. Let's get started. The first article is regarding the Supreme Court and Prashanth Bhushan case. So it says that what's wrong in seeking apology? Supreme Court asked Bhushan regarding the tweets, and he was found guilty. And Supreme Court has given a time for seeking an apology, but he didn't give an apology letter, and he even instead said that it is against his conscience if he give apology. So many sitting and retired judges have spoken about the institution in the past. So it was to tell the court to look within and reform to seek the improvement for advancement of the justice. So no, it is not necessary to punish him, that is Prashanth Bhushan. These statements were said by Attorney General Venugopal, and also some of these statements by the Supreme Court lawyer. The institution will collapse if it does not suffer the criticism, and it does not suffer extreme criticism. So this court can only survive only on the basis of strong criticism. These were also some of the statements given by the senior advocates, Rajiv Bhavan. So what's wrong in seeking apology? Is it sin to give an apology? So apology is a magical word which can heal. You can also go to the category of Mahatma Gandhi if you can apologize, said by Justice Arun Mishra. So Mahatma Gandhi used to fast and not for other sins. So Justice Krishna Murari, the third bench, remained silent throughout. So Attorney General urged the court not to punish Bhushan. He said that this was an opportunity for the court to enhance its greatness through its compassion. So senior advocate Rajiv on Mr. Bhushan, lawyer, advised the court to not make his client a martyr by punishing him. So what was needed was a judicial statesmanship and not mercy, he said. So Mr. Dhawan said and wrote two hats. So on Mr. Bhushan counsel and others as officer in the court donning the first cap, Mr. Dhawan said on August 20 that the unconditional apology from Bhushan was nothing but an exercise in coercion against the senior lawyer who has done much public good things. So the institute will collapse if it does not suffer criticism. It will not suffer extreme criticism. These were also some of the statements said by the Prashanth Bhushan advocate, that is Mr. Dhawan. So this is regarding the Supreme Court on Bhushan. The next article is regarding Arunachal Pradesh 6th schedule status. First, let us understand what is 6th schedule status. So, 6th schedule status consists of the provisions by the administration of tribal areas in Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, according to Article 244 of the Indian Constitution. So, it was passed by the Constitution Assembly in 1949, seeks to safeguard the rights of the tribal people to the formation of autonomous district councils (ADC) and other bodies representing the district to which the Constitution has given some of the degrees of autonomy within the state legislature. So what happened in Arunachal Pradesh is that, so before forming the 6th schedule, there was some demand for the creation of two autonomous bodies for one of the western region and also eastern region. Western region is Mau Autonomous Region and eastern region is Pakte Autonomous Council in this committee. So this has led to the for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Arunachal Pradesh have decided to appeal the center to bringing the 6th Arunachal Pradesh into the 6th schedule so that the powers vested are distributed equally. So this is regarding Arunachal to seek the 6th schedule status. Virat to head to Alanyard. So Virat is a naval dockyard. This we can see in the picture. This is at a naval dockyard in Mumbai. So Virat, an aircraft carrier, will now be moved to Alanyard, that is in Gujarat, to become a scrap of the carrier. So the government informed the parliament in July last year that it had been decided to scrap the carrier. So Sriram Group got the carrier for 38 crores. A delivery order had been placed. Once it is signed, there is a time period within which it has to be taken away, an official said. So Virat, a Cantor class aircraft carrier weighing 27,800 tons, served the British Navy at HMS Hermes for 25 years from November 1959 to April 1984. So it is commissioned into Indian Navy in May 1987 after refurbishment and had operated at higher fighter jets. So this is regarding the Virat to head at Alang Yard. So it is becoming the scrap, and it was bought by the Sriram Ram Group for 38 crores. So Supreme Court satisfied its Royals family affidavit. This is regarding the Padmanabha Swami temple and its directives, who will be the principal head of the Padmanabha Swami temple. The Supreme Court expressed its satisfaction at an affidavit by undertaking the erstwhile that Travancore royal family concerning the progress made by the change in the management at Sri Padmanabha Swami temple. A bench led by the Justice Lalit noted that affidavit completely consistent within the directions of given by the court in July verdict. So the court had declared the former royals as the managers or Shibadid in the properties of the Sri Padmanabha, the chief deity of the famed temple in Thiruvananthapuram. So the whole persons were called the former royals were given the authority and management authority. This is regarding the verdict and also have been planned by the Supreme Court of India, and the verdict was given regarding the Padmanabha Swami temple. This is the editorial discussion, the marginalization of justice in public discourse. So what the author says is that the justice is not at the reasonable state. What author means to say that there should be differences, the marginalization of justice in public discourse. So the justice is not equally justified in different aspects on different purviews. So there are also some of the burdens. The idea to appear to dominate in the public discourse is that first thing is self-interest and second thing is national glory. So also the missing is that the thought of the burden in releasing the national goals such as development must be shared equally. So nothing is important achieved without the sacrifice, but there is a sharing benefits in the burdens. So what is disturbing is that a few of the things which in fact the idea of distributive justice is surpassing not only the social condition but also the absence of love and familiarity. So there should be a giving in person of their due. There should be a need and also deserts. So the main contenders exist in interpreting what is due to the persons of equal moral worth. And firstly, the need based on the principle. So what is need is that whatever the necessary for general human is well-being. So when there is no need of justice, everybody is fully preoccupied with the sources and resources. There is redundancy in justice. So at that time there is a lack of justice. When there is a scarcity, then justice comes into picture. The one who is most reputed will get more benefited rather than the one who is oppressed or the surviving or the scarcity person. So the author focuses justice is marginalized depending upon the public discourse or the thoughts of the public. So breaking the defying silence, most reasonable egalitarian conceptions of the justice try to find a balance between the need and desert. So need means the one who is involved in justice, and desert means the poor and the abstracted or like or not concerned in the society. So they try to ensure a distribution of goods and abilities and that satisfies everyone's needs, and fair distribution of social burdens or sacrifices rewarding the fulfilling of them. So after this rewards permissible to those by the virtues of the natural gift, social learning and personal effort, so deserves more. So society is afflicted to the deep material, cultural and knowledgeable related inequalities. So worse, these inequalities are growing in the day by day. So sometimes there is accompanied by the blatant assertions of the equal or more moral worth than today of defeating the silence and social distributive judges So this is regarding the distributive justice has been in the preamble, and it is an also egalitarian justice mentioned in our preamble, which is more focused rather than equal justice. That's the end of article discussion. If you are new to my channel, I request you all to subscribe so that you will not miss any further updates. Thank you. Have a great day.